Hi, I'm Tim. This is an intro video into Inquiry into Being, which is an online event that occurs every first and third Thursday at 7:30 Pacific time. You can look in the description of this event and get all the information you need for that event. So what is inquiry? That's what this video is about. So in our society, there are so many answers available to us without. So many people, so many sources that seem to think they know what the answers are in the world. News, media, movies, music, friends, families, books. There's no shortage of information coming at us. What inquiry is a process of going inside of ourselves and beginning to seek out our own answers in the world. So many of us aren't taught that in our early lives. And so how this looks is that folks will be set up in groups of 2 or 3 people. There'll be one question asker in the group and one question answerer in the group, and then it will switch at some point. The question answerer will be set up and encouraged to stay within a deep embodied state of present awareness. In our society, we are often taught well how to use our analytical minds, which of course can be of good use. But within inquiry practice, the encouragement is to not just look at analytical thinking in itself, but to be open to a wider range of sensory experience, such as emotions, bodily events, images, memories, and such that could come up. The question answerer will be given 10 to 12 minutes per round, and they'll get 2 rounds per group. During the 10 to 12 minutes, the question asker will be just asking 1 or 2 questions repeatedly over the course of that time. That seems like a long time, of course, but it's set up that way on purpose. What tends to happen is the question answerer will kind of get out their more canned answers or their more common answers within the first few minutes, and then something deeper begins to emerge. It's almost like the unconscious begins to show itself and reveal stuff to us. Many people will experience inquiry practice as an altered state of consciousness, almost as if we're kind of leaving our body and kind of seeing ourselves from a wider perspective. So a key piece of inquiry as well is the interpersonal piece. We could sit at home and answer key questions, and that would be useful and all, but to be witnessed by someone else as we do it, of course, is really key. So some of you may be wondering, where will the questions be coming from for this group? And so I'll be taking the questions from key texts within several contemplative practices, such as Buddhism, non-dual traditions, Diamond Approach, Sufi poets, Taoism, and more. So I hope this intro was helpful, and I hope you'll come and join us sometime.